ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay, got a dragonfly yellow jacket. This thing is fast. It is a racing bike though, so that's understandable. Okay, we'll just set this out here. Then buff, we'll go get a ship that can do that inside of it. So much rain here in northern Victoria, Australia at the moment. It's incredible. It's so cool. Got that going on outside. Star Citizen inside. A little bit of scotch. Everyone's happy. This game, so much fun. So much fun. Even with the crashing. Even with the crashing, it's a lot of fun. Now I'm gonna test persistence of a vehicle inside a vehicle. So I'll take a cuddy and land on a planet, or a moon rather. How long is it gonna make its way? 7 minutes. Crikey. Let's see if we can get something else. Is our freelancer good to go? No! They're crashing everything. Pretty bad, aren't they? What else can fit it? I guess a Connie can, but it seems kind of like overkill. What else? What else? What else? What else? The caterpillar. We could put one inside a caterpillar. Should we do that? That'd be kind of fun.
Your ship is being delivered to the following landing pad. Please.
All of our landing areas are currently full. But it's gonna give it to me. Alrighty then. So you didn't need to talk up how full your landing pads are if you can give it to me anyway. But hey, I know how it is. I don't know, 35 and I waited my whole life for a game that is exactly like this, and that basically is this. And what do I get? Doors floating above my spacecraft. No, my point is that kids these days, they're just gonna see this game, and that's the first experience they have with like a space sim. They're not gonna know how lucky they are. They didn't play all the games that we played in the early days of space sims. All the Star Wars games and Freelancer and Commander, and they didn't do that stuff. You know, they won't appreciate it like we do. And I kind of feel sorry for them in that way. Now, I don't know how this is going to work because all the doors are missing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get in one of the get in one of the beds and log out, like drive it out into space, and then when I log back in, maybe everything will be fixed again. Could try that. Whoa, it's not even going to put the elevator up. That's disappointing. Let's have another crack at that, hey? I think it's just pretending that it's doing an animation now. Retract. Yep. Yep. Okay, I made it on. And now, wait. Yeah, engineering's there. There's no doors. Just means I can get around easier. There's no doors. I don't have a problem with that. There's chairs. Alright, that's it. We're taking the caddy with no doors. Let's do it. As long as I can get in the pilot seat. Yep. Who cares? Who needs doors anyway? Where we're going, we don't need doors, Marty. Okay. Bad joke.
Launch complete. Shield system online. Landing gear up.
Okay, so just make sure we don't hit this. This bike, I think, is a bit lower down, so that's not a problem.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
No,
For your
don't
safety, ship is
initiate.
vacating the area following landing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't initiate ship storage procedure. Thank you very much. And my window is flying with me. That's pretty special. That's pretty special. Check that out. That's one for the screenshot. Okay. Let's go get our bike, hey? Who cares? It's a bit buggy, eh? What's the big deal? Nobody really minds, do they? It's not a big deal. Let's just hop out. Hop out of our seat. That's easy. Easily done. Okay, that was weird. But this is all manageable, you know what I mean? We can make this work. Oh, I see, because it thinks there's usually a door there, right? Because there is usually a door there. Then it gets a little upset. That's actually quite interesting to sort of walk around the ship like that. Okay. So, engineering should be down here. And yeah, it's just a different way to experience it. Not the way you meant to, but hey, who cares? Rails are meant to be broken, right? We can get around quicker this way, and we can see through the whole ship. Hey, you haven't seen that before, have you? This is unique. After they fix these bugs, we're never going to get that view again. I'm going to screenshot that. You know what I mean? Like, let's not be upset. Let's be grateful. Let's be grateful that we're going to see these things that other people may never get the chance to experience, you know? There's a positive side to everything. So if we can just open up one of these bays, I think. Are there panels here that I can't see? Or can I just click on the door, or do I need to Moby in and out? Sometimes Moby fixes it. The switches link. They're about here, aren't they? Be about there if you can see it. Just trying to see if I can glitch onto it. I just need to open one of these doors and then we're sweet. Let's maybe try the front one. Ooh, wait a second. We've got a functional pod. This is where we will work. Okay, I'm just going to open one side. a second. What are you doing? Leave it open. It's still glitching. I thought they fixed that, but obviously they haven't. That's disappointing. So it does the animation, but it doesn't actually doesn't actually change the interacting surface. So you see the animation, you get all excited, you're like, yep, I can go outside now, and then it's like, no you can't. And then, yes I could, see it's open right now. Nope, no you can't. My nickname for my caterpillar at the moment is Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave. That's it, you're stuck. You are stuck. Like a rat in the maze. Oh man. Wow, see don't be upset that it's glitching. Be happy that you get to see these inner gizzards of the ship that you wouldn't normally get the opportunity to see. I wonder if I can get the dragonfly in through here. Should we try? Why did it hurt me then? That was mean. That was super weird. I'm gonna hop off it. Okay, let's... Obviously the Cuddy is not the best ship right now, right? Deploy. In terms of, you know, bugging, it seems to be pretty heavily bugged right now. Which is strange because... It's strange to me because it worked so well in 2.6, but I guess, you know, with item 2.0 they've just got some glitchy things happening. I know that it's not going to fit. You don't need to tell me, but I'm still going to try and drive the dragonfly in there if I can. Is the dragonfly still on the pad? Not on the pad, but you know, sitting out. Maybe it didn't move far enough away. Wait, is that it down there? I think that might be it. Is it? Or is that a normal part of the structure? Damn it, it's not it. You know what, the good thing is, we have our cutlass back because we just screwed around for 7 minutes. So, we're still going to do this. Any of you guys scotch drinkers, would you recommend a particular scotch to me? And I can tell you if I haven't tried it, then maybe I'll give it a go. If you're not scotch drinkers, then that's okay too. I don't condone drinking. I don't. You should never feel pressured to drink. Doesn't matter who it is trying to encourage you. Be your own person, you know? Take control of your life. Okay, let's see how far we can run before our heart rate gets dangerously high. I think I'm just gonna fly the Cuddy to ArcCorp mining, and then I'll just get the dragonfly there because the despawning issue at Olasar is real. If you want to have two ships, it really is not designed for that. It doesn't like it. I think it gets angry that you're trying to introduce more polys per person than it has an allowance for. I kind of get that as well. Frame rate's taking a hit there. They've been pretty good, but every now and again. Okay.
Welcome to the Port Oligar ship deck.
So
Please
just
press
get
the
a
screen
cutty.
to continue. Consult one of the terminals located out of the station.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Landing pad A2. Alright. Landing pad A2, let's do this. I'm just gonna leave my bugged caterpillar pirate out there. In the real live 3.0, I'm gonna be more careful with my ships, but at the moment, it's okay. It's free money anyway. And if they're bugging, then I'm not gonna bother to try and bring it back in. It is what it is. I think insurance is free at the moment. Not sure. Do we pay a fee for the expedited delivery? I think we do, but it's not very much. Stowaways by Olisar. Hello, Cuddy Black. You sexy multitasker. Let's do this. My bird of... It's not a bird of prey. It's a bird of multitasking. That sounds lame, but it's what it is. Okay. Let's do
Hello
this.
and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Landing gear up.
Goodbye, sweet Olisar. Alright. So, we want to go or maybe we'll go to Delamar. That's pretty fun to drive around on Delamar. It's more rocky. I haven't actually explored Delamar much. We don't have enough fuel. I'll have to get some more fuel to go to Delamar. Okay, let's get some more fuel, eh? Let's go to Cryastru.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing complete. Launch complete. Landing complete. Launch complete. Front impact warning.
I'm okay at the front. I guess it's pretty close. I don't think it really fueled me up, did it? I have 583. Is that enough? Should we try for Delamar again? Let's see if it lets us. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we have enough fuel now. Or maybe it's that we have to jump somewhere else first. No, we're good now. Okay, let's do it. So somehow it didn't seem to update my view. In terms of the reason, we got
Quantum drive is now on.
Let's go to Delamar. I really need to, sorry, I just need to use the facilities for a second, guys. Hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna go to the back of the cuddy. We'll be there soon. I'm driving, it's cool, but I've really gotta use the head. Where is the head? We had a head on this. Oh man, alright. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. Getting back in pilots.
Quantum drive is now off.
Now is Levski on this side of the planet or the other side?
Landing gear up.
I think it's on this side, right? Pretty sure. Let's see, I could be wrong. Go to my position. Oh, Levski's on the other side. Okay, let's bounce here. We'll go around.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, how are we looking now?
Quantum drive is now off.
Stop. Now if we go over here, or can we go directly to Levski from this place? Ooh, that's exciting. Is it going to let us do that? Oh yeah. Wait, or is it? No, I don't think it is. That's okay. 188 kilometers is nothing. Let's get up to max speed, cruise along. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Speaking of chicken wings, I am hungry. What's to have for dinner? What are you guys all having for dinner? Let's not change the subject to food, but I am hungry. And you give me inspiration. Actually, I really like Delamar. Delamar is a rough planet. It's really rugged. It's got a lot of mountains and everything. I'm decoupled at the moment, so we're going to stay heading in that direction, and I can move the. See, we're heading towards the planet. Even if I shift all around, that's pretty cool. I like decoupled. Let's get back to target because we're going to come in pretty hot here. Don't want to come in too hot. Done that before, and it's hard to stop at the last minute, and you end up crashing. So we're going to come in a bit more steady this time. Try and do a fairly planned landing. Levski. Now is Levski here or is it over the other side of that? I feel like that's not 100 k's away what we're looking at right there. Is that 100 k's away? I don't think that's Levski. I think Levski's over the horizon. That's what I think. What do you guys reckon? I don't think that's it. I think it's over the horizon. I think we still have a little bit of flying to do. Yeah, it's moving around. It's shifting. It's over the horizon. Okay, we have to fly over there then. Max safe speed. Seem right. It seems like it would be further than 81 k's just to go over the other side of that horizon. Does this moon have that small signals? We need to go. Yeah, I think we need to go forward. Pizza for dinner like 6 hours ago. Oh, I shouldn't be reading the chat. I'm trying to navigate rough terrain. I almost crashed. But hey, it was worth it. You know that you have pizza. 15-year Glenlivet. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. I respect that. Okay, it looks like we've got on our radar as well. Ships up ahead, so I think just a little bit further over this. Better get behind before I crash into something. Get behind behind with the camera. See the towers or anything yet, which is interesting. Don't want to run out of fuel without a bike or anything in the back. That would be very much fun. Should we check our position? Let's check our position, eh? What? How are we so far away? It said like 80 kilometers or something. We're ages away. That's insane. It says 47 kilometers. It doesn't seem like 47 kilometers. Maybe that's if you go straight through the crust of the moon. The crust of the moon has me thinking of your pizza, Lorenzo. The crust of the big pizza pie, some more and some more. Okay, that's what it is. Must be getting genuinely close soon, right? These are cool, these methods. I wish we had a rover right now. I would land and we would like climb up to one of the peaks. We can come back and do that. I'll land this at Levski, so we can top up the fuel. Hopefully it tops up the fuel. Does it top up the fuel when you land at Levski? I don't know that it does, eh? do we got? We've got 47% left, I think. That seems like enough to get somewhere planet side and drive around for a bit. And then log out in one of the beds. What am I going to have for dinner? It's a good question. I might be naughty and have hot dogs. Yeah, just make some hot dogs in the oven. I like them crispy all around, and then got some fresh bread from the bakery. And ooh, I see buildings. We are genuinely getting close to Levski now. Yeah, and then it's kind of cool that travel takes time now, right? It's cool, but also I just want to have my little buggy and little bike in the back of the Cutlass. So yeah, I've got some greens and stuff there. I'll chuck some greens down, and you know, chili, tomato, mustard, regular sort of deal for a hot dog. Either that, or I'll make a nice pasta. If I make pasta, then I'll get more involved in making a sauce from scratch and stuff. It depends. Six people are literally watching a number countdown right now. Yes, that's happening, Fragstar. That's actually not many. There's been lots of streams that have, you know, thousands upon thousands of viewers at a time, and they must be thinking exactly the same thing as you. So yeah, we're all just watching that number countdown. Maybe I should do more external views like this. It's so pretty, right? That's cool. That's a cool view. Screenshot that coming into Levski. I better slow down now and get permission from traffic control to land. We're going to land properly, and then I'm going to take off. See if it gives me some extra fuel, or maybe I shouldn't take off. Do that properly. Right, so where can I park that it's further enough away that it won't despawn my ship, but it's close enough to get to with the rover? Because I've taken the rover there a few times, and it's hard with the current light to tell exactly which route it would take. Let's get down a little bit closer and have a look. So that's the bays, and I think the little rover area is just over there. Yeah, that's where you come out, I think. And then I normally drive out this way, and then take, which ridge do I normally take? I know that I can get to the other side of that. Maybe over here. That must do it. I'll just park it over here. That seems fine. It's further away.
Landing gear down.
In fact, there's even a landing bay there. We don't want a landing bay because it might despawn the ship. We want to be able to take the little bike and put it inside. Let's close it. Don't want it to be too angled. Maybe just back here. Just it's not too close to the hull landing pad. Okay, and power off. Engine off. Gravity stable. Alright. We have a little bit of a walk ahead of us, but if we don't do that, then the ship will respawn. I mean despawn. So, kind of don't have a choice at the moment. That's a cool view, hey? Opening up the back of your ship. You gonna behave? Hey, you gonna behave? You gonna stay there like a good cutlass? Don't give me that weak leg. You be a good cutlass and stay exactly there. You gotta watch the new stamina system, hey? It's brutal. 1 kilometer. Maybe I'll park too far away. That's a fair distance. Definitely shouldn't despawn though. That's if the game doesn't crash before I walk over there. Which it seemed like it was going to just then. Oh, that looks sick. See all the dust and everything? Doesn't have much of an atmosphere, I don't think, if any. And so it's just sort of floating there. Whoa. I need to catch my breath. Sure if the sun's rising or setting, but the fact that all of the planets and moons actually rotate is amazing, and that they move around in their orbit of the sun as well. That's awesome. Okay, we're a third of the way here, guys. I know that you feel like we've gone from one countdown to another, and we have. That is a fact, but you know, we'll get to explore a new part of. We might find a crashed wreck or something somewhere on Levski, because we're putting in the hard yards to get a cuddy that also has a little bike in the back. You know what I mean? There's got to be rewards for that somehow. Okay, I definitely parked too far away. Right here, where we are right now, would have been suitable and would have been fine, right? And I'm sorry about that. I would love to just EVA over there. That's a bit of a shame. Or take the monorail. Can we take the monorail? I don't think we can take the monorail. I would love to take the monorail. Hello, Levski. You're so close, yet so far away. Hey, there's a monorail thing over here. It'll be cool when you look up and you see a massive Orion mining ship just eating that asteroid up above you. They've really made that Orion ship so massive. It's huge now. It's one of the biggest ships in the game. Whoa, glitch, city, something's happening. Do you guys see that flashing? Lucky I don't have epilepsy, hey. Hey, I'm at the disco. That's what it is. Someone's putting on a party here at Levski. And when they put on a party at Levski, it's no holes barred. They just go all out, you know? I have to walk walk around this whole pit. It takes a long time. I'm a third down oxygen. We should have enough oxygen to make it there, but if I don't, then that will show you another part of the gameplay where once you're out in an atmosphere or lack thereof, a harsh environment where you need to use your suit, everything's on a timer. It's kind of exciting. So you got to plan things. Like, for example, if we were in just some random area, the ship is pressurized, so I can get my oxygen back by going back to the ship. But if I was just exploring somewhere, it'd be right about now that I'd be thinking about whether I need to turn back or not, because my suit's at half, almost oxygen now. If I run, I get there quicker, but I use more oxygen. So there's all these trade-offs and stuff that you need to think about too. It's pretty exciting. Yeah, the shaders, they're going nuts. Disco Lando, he's probably responsible. He's oh, I need to stop and catch my breath for a minute. That was just too much for me. I've got an oxygen pen that I haven't used before. Do you guys know what key I press to use my oxygen pen? Oxypen, I've got a couple of them actually in my utilities. If you guys know what key I need to press, or you can Google it quickly and let me know, I will use it and we'll see what it does. Alright, we're pretty close now. We're at a straight line vector almost. Past the pit, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, see, we've got an alert up now, so we've got 14 minutes of oxygen before we die. That's pretty cool, right? Does anybody else think that's cool? I think that's freaking cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep walking at this pace, because if I run at the moment, because I've been walking for so long, if I run right now, then I'll pass out and I'll die. So once you've been walking non-stop, it's like when you go on a hike. You know, you've been hiking for a long time. They bought a strobe light on eBay. Yeah, man, someone's throwing a party. What's going on? eBay in 29.47, still going strong. So I take it from your name, Fragster, you're into the PvP side of the game mostly? Oh, you really gotta... We're on the timer now. 10 minutes. Whoa. Jumping across those rocks made my heartbeat just go through the roof. I don't have time to stop right now. 100 meters. Imagine we couldn't make the last 100 meters after this big long journey. That would be disappointing. I hope that we don't have to go right around all of these buildings, because yeah. Whoop, someone didn't park their Gladius very well. Oh guys, this actually might be a problem, because we're really on the timer now. We're at 9 minutes, and if I have to walk around all those buildings, then it's another kilometer. I don't know, hey, 8 minutes. We might die here. If I die, then you know, I just want to say it's been really fun to be on this adventure with you, and I feel like I'm walking away from it, but I really didn't see an entry back here. This really got me worried, guys. I think we've come in from the wrong angle or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, like I said, it's been real. So if I die here, then maybe we can go up this ramp and then walk across at the top. Let's try that, because it looks like you can walk across there. Not that I think they want you to go up there. There's rocks and stuff, but hey, rules are made for breaking. Are they not? This place has just gone through a pretty rough time, it looks like. Okay, we might actually be getting somewhere now. I feel like this is the area we need to be in. Okay, cool. Where's the... There's people there. Okay, we need to get down there. We got 6 minutes of oxygen left. Thanks for looking, Lorenzo. Yeah, I haven't been able to use the oxypen yet because I just wasn't sure what the key was. So, I don't know, maybe they still need to assign it even. I'm not sure. You can buy them and you can set them up as part of your outfit, but... How come your oxygen doesn't run out, huh? The 4 of you. Cheeky bastards. Sorry, shouldn't be using that sort of language. And wait for it. I just want to say thank you very much for coming on this journey with me, and we're going to get a bike now. Now they're inside Levski. Why is my suit still counting down? Or is the oxygen going to go up now? It is! Look at it! It's filling up. My tank is filling up. That's exciting, because we're back in pressurized area. So I think there's an even quicker way now that we're in pressurized area, where you can, I don't know if it's meant to be intentionally in the final game, but at the moment, pretty sure we can change our helmet once you're in a pressurized area, and then you will get 100% oxygen because you've taken off your helmet and put on a fresh one. Yeah, so look at that. 100% oxygen. It's a little hack for the moment. You have to be in a pressurized area though, otherwise taking off your helmet will kill you. Is that helmet better for field of view? That'll do for the moment, yeah. Okay. Let's get our... Wait, is that all you can spawn there? Must have to spawn the bikes down at the other place. Alright, let's go there then. We made it anyway. We didn't die. That was close. That was kind of cool, kind of exciting that it was close. I like that. Things are too easy, they get boring, right? Very moving. Yeah, we're moving. Okay. Let's see if we can spawn a bike here. Otherwise, if we can't spawn a bike, then... Oh yeah, cool. We go on. Let's go... As soon as we have to claim the other two, we'll go this one. It is going to be in...
Your ship's all ready for you.
Hangar 2. Alright. Hangar 2. Straight here. Don't even need to go through customs. That's good. Wait, let's hang what are we doing? Here too. So at the moment, every now and then the frame rates are dropping, but then it still doesn't crash. It sort of survives it, which I'd much rather the frame rates drop every now and again, but you stay connected, then it completely bug out. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's a good point. If they don't have an oxygen supply, I wonder whether that will be an upgrade you can get to kind of like plug in or something. It'd make sense, right? Because otherwise you don't actually have that long. Oh, that's cool. This whole landing bay just for my little bike, hey? Feels pretty special. It's pretty special. It's pretty special. Let's have a quick look around. Don't want to spend too long though, or they'll retrieve my vehicle. They're pretty fussy. They're pushy. Whoa. That was weird. Did you see that? I don't think that's meant to happen like that. That was super weird.
Landing gear down.
Oh, at least we didn't crash somehow, miraculously. These things go super fast, so just be careful. Wait, is there landing gear in this?
Landing gear up.
Ooh, there is. I didn't realize the bike had landing gear. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, need to come in really slowly because this bike is way too fast for its own good. Do we have lights on this thing? Yeah, they're not very bright though. They're bright enough. It's a little bit choppy at the moment, the frame rates. But we should be okay. If it crashes now, then it would be most disappointing. But I think we're going to be good because each time it's been choppy. Okay.
Landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Let's do the proper thing. Yeah, see the headlights are on, but they're just not very bright on the bike. Am I on top of rocks here? It'd help if I had some frames. Can't really tell, hey. Okay, let's power off. And we'll hop off. I think my suit light is more powerful than that. Wait. Oh, I changed the helmet that I had on, and I haven't equipped a flashlight to this helmet. I've lost my flashlight. That's sad. Anyway, I guess we answered our own question before sunset and sundown. It was obviously sundown because now it's nighttime. Did I turn off all the systems in the colours before. Hopefully it's using blue this time. Should turn the lights on too if they're not already on. Make it easier for getting inside, lining up. My frame rates are really dying right now. Just gonna power this up. I think once we get away from Levski, I think there's probably just a lot of people at Levski doing silly things, and the physics engine is trying to keep up with it. People running into walls and crashing into the planet. Like you gotta give it a break for all the things that the server has to compute, yeah, not just what we're doing, because it's multiplayer and everything. If this was single player, with how it's running already with okay, so I want the engine off. I just want the power on. Is what I'm after. Looks like the engine's on at the moment. I don't want that. Come on, give me some frames.
Engines offline.
Okay, the engines are offline, but the lights are on. This is what I'm after. Now let's hop up. Should make landing a whole lot easier inside the back. The corporations decided you don't need full beam. Well, that's why we revolted from the corporations. That's why the Matadors do their own thing. We're rebels with a cause. Kind of, yeah. Want to go a direction that we believe in. In the verse. Alright. Back to this bike. Better still be here. Of course it is. Okay, that's looking really nice with the moonlight there now. It's amazing how they even get the contrast of light right. So when the sun was setting, it was actually it looked really incredibly dark where the sun wasn't. But now that we're dealing with only not moonlight but asteroid reflective light, it's your eyes adjust and this seems like it's bright. That's how it would be, I think. So I think they nailed it. It's very cool. Obviously some of the shadow side of things need to sort it out, like where it was flickering before, but it's beautiful. Let's try Moby Fix. Alright. It's putting us on the back seat. It's probably not the worst thing. Because now it'll reset us. There we go. Alright. This is going to be actually quite difficult with the amount of frames that it keeps dropping to. Because I lose control when it drops to those frames too. 1 meter per second sounds good. Yeah, we're just going to come in nice and steady. Don't want to break anything. Just want to land this nice and easy in the back. Oh, maybe I should have had the lights off, yeah? Can't see a damn thing. What the hell? Oh, now I can see a bit better. Straighten up.
Landing gear up.
Whoa, what did it do that for? Okay, I'm in, but that was a little rough. It's like when it joined the physics grid or something. I don't think I can put my landing gear down, so that's a thing. But we're in, so let's go with that. It might move around a bit when it's in the back here. I'll have to wait and see.
Weapon.
Okay, hopefully we can still get back on this thing later on. But for the moment, we're gonna hop off and just assess where it's at. It's on its side a little bit, obviously. Something weird is glitchy is happening. I think I glitched out of the ship. It's not the worst thing in the world. As long as that dragonfly stays in, we're good. We're golden. I'm sorry guys, that's a pretty bad landing. I really was trying there. Got the Drake in Drake though. That's worth a quick photo op. Do. Come on, give me my frame rates back. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh wait, it's very sensitive. That'll do. Okay, a couple of happy snaps there. Okay, cool. Now let's close this door, if it'll let us. And try not to bounce around too much when we fly. Oogly doogly. It's all coming up Millhouse. Now we're going to fly around the moon until we run out of fuel, and then we're going to take the black the rest of the way. That's the dealio.
Engines online.
How much fuel have we got? 47. That's pretty good.
Landing gear up.
Wait, is that the sunrise coming? Do you guys want to see the sunrise? What if we fly towards it and then we'll land when we get close enough and see the shadows and stuff? Watch the sunrise. We'll see it. We'll see it rising over us. That'll be fun. That's so cool. Very happy with how that works. Okay. If you thought that was troublesome with the two vehicles interacting, you should see 8 people trying to get dragonflies on the back of a Starfarer. There's people getting spun around and shot out this way and that way. Most of us got on, but for those that didn't make it, it was a harrowing experience. This is so beautiful. So we've got ground transport now. So if we run out of fuel, not a big deal. Let's try and find if there's any wrecks or anything, because we know that they've put little Easter eggs and wrecks and javelin wrecks. There's meant to be a couple. I know there's one on Damer. Let's see if we can spot something, anything that we can go and land at. Yeah. The turret looks really cute, doesn't it? It looks really small. I reckon you get a little bit claustro in there if you were in the turret for too long. But it's the right size because there's a lot of room in the cabin. You don't need a walkway next to it in that. They could have a wreck sitting inside a crater as well, yeah? We don't know. Because just looking at that crater, that'd be a good place to hide a wreck. Just seeing if we can spot anything, even in the distance. If you spot anything, then I'll fly over to it. We'll just keep cruising around Delamar and hunting, because we know that they've got stuff. We know, it's a fact. There's some stuff somewhere. There's things, not just outposts. Because we're doing our own thing in our own area, we shouldn't have that frame rate issue anymore, because there's not as many crazy nutters doing silly things. It's just one crazy nutter doing silly things. Me. I'd hide something over in those mountains or something, and hide it at the base of a bunch of ridges to make it harder to find. That's what I do. They look actually really incredible, and the scale that we're talking about with all of these different planets and moons, and that we're just talking about the Stanton system, not even just the Stanton system. This is just one part of the Stanton system that's been released right now. And then you've got that upon all times hundreds initially on Live 3.0. Are they talking like 120 systems? It's massive. It's going to be huge. Such an immense. We are going to run out of fuel at some point, but I'm not worried about that because we have a bike and this is an adventure, so it's all good. I'm going to deviate from course just slightly, see what we find, because I don't want to just go full circle around back to Levski. If we haven't found something, then we should change course a little bit and keep on going. I suppose behind us is no good to look at. What we want to probably focus on is to the sides and to the front, yeah? So I'll try and get an angle that's a pretty good angle, I think. And then I'll just go back and forth from side to side. You guys are helping me spot stuff, okay? So you see an unusual shape, something that looks like it's from Intelligent Design. I want you to point it out if you can see it. If I don't see it first, that is. I've got pretty good eyes. Should turn motion blur off, maybe that would help too. Don't know if it's on or off actually at the moment. It seems fairly smooth. Maybe a tiny bit of light. The Cuddy Black is a pretty sweet ship, isn't it? Oh, look at the red poking up over the horizon from the nebulae. just from the port engine. That's cool. Okay, because I wasn't spinning around, we missed Crusader popping up over the horizon. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, let's head over to that big mountain range. See what we can find over there. It would be really cool to find one of those wrecks or something that's not yet discovered while on a live stream, even if it's with just a couple of people. You guys seem like cool guys, sharing the experience. It's like yeah, it's gonna be like that with multi-crew anyway, even for people when they're not streaming or people who don't stream. It's gonna be pretty fun because you're gonna have these moments where you go, wow. There's going to be people sitting in the passenger seat going, yeah, that's amazing. That just doubles the fun, doesn't it? I'm not using boost because, well, we're hunting for things and because we are going to run out of fuel at some point. I'm trying not to let that happen sooner than it needs to. Although I'm looking forward to using the bike, using the little dragonfly as well. That's going to be fun. I think it's probably easier. Maybe it's easier to load the dragonfly up when it's in space. Although no, I think with the grids still have the same issue because they still have the physics grid for the ship, and the other ship will come into interaction with that. I think they almost need to have the secondary smaller ship, when it enters the bay of another ship, treat it as if it would the ground of a planet, so that then because it's got, you know, its own thrusters and all that stuff. I'm not seeing anything yet at all. Have you guys picked up anything? Like, I mean, I'm seeing beautiful mountain ridges, but nothing man-made or alien-made that I can spot. That looks like there'd be something there at that ridge up ahead. I think I said that before though, didn't I? Get all excited. It looks like the kind of mountain that they'd have something at though, right? Hang on, I'll go back around to the front so you can see what I'm talking about. That one, it's like Mount Olympus. It's massive. I wonder how high that is in actual mountain terms. It'd be cool. I know that you've got your altitude on your ship, but as one of the exploration aspects of the game, I think it'd be cool if you could kind of get a sense of conquering the tallest mountain or discovering the biggest crater on a particular planet, and like almost, you know, put your marker on it, and then you can use one of those UE claim things, and you can say, I own, boom, the biggest mountain or the biggest crater or whatever it is. And then you can encourage people to come there for the tourism aspect, because they get to see this monumental place, and at the same time some of your buildings can be set up for trade, so that you've got, like, I think that's going to be a real thing, that people are going to find the most amazing or, you know, pristine locations, And because it's procedurally generated, yeah, I wonder what their boundaries are. I wonder whether they allow for one particular kind of like a world wonder kind of place where it's decisively different from any other location. That would be very interesting if they, in the parameters for procedural generation, if they allow for a discrete number of unusual spots, like particularly unusual that don't occur anywhere else. And in that way, then gives you an extra thing to hunt for when you're exploring. You've got your rover or your bike in the back, and you've got your or you know, you're probably in a Carrack if you're exploring, or Aquila or something. You've got your full kit, but then you've also got your bundle of spikes, you know, your UE claims, and when you get to a place where you've examined the whole planet and check the whole landscape, and you know that this place that you found is, you know, particularly unique, then I think that's going to be pretty special to be able to, like, you know, just gathering samples, you know, it's like first man on the moon. It's putting in a flag, claiming it, that's yours. That's going to be exciting. Do you reckon that looks like at the base of those mountains, like an area that they put something? I feel like it is, hey, that sort of area. Let's just go have a gander. That's what we're all about at the moment. The frames could be a tiny bit better, just a tiny, but I'm not complaining. It hasn't dropped out. It would only be frustrating if it dropped out. This is still good, very good. Well, you know what time it is? It's dinner time. Thanks guys for watching the stream, and fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse. Sub if you want to, but I'm not a big deal streamer or anything. I just do it for fun.